This week we're talking about computer hacking. A lot of computers infected and your identity can be at risk. Here to tell us more about that is Stan Prager from GoGeeks in East Longmeadow. Stan, always a pleasure to have you on.
Happy Friday.
Oh,
Thanks
thank you.
for having
Happy
me.
Friday to you. Yes.
Happy Friday.
So my favorite topic, infected computers.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. Not to be Dr. Doom,
Yeah.
right? Every now and then we have to be, though. So
I guess so.
One of the issues that I run into at GoGeeks is that most of the computers that come into the shop are infected, and most of the people are unaware that they're infected. They don't know why. So I wanted to kind of go over some of the symptoms, you know, because a lot of people try to diagnose themselves, which medically you shouldn't do, and you shouldn't do that with your computer or your car either. So
Noted.
I'm just saying.
Noted.
But,
so what should people look for?
So first of all, if your computer is running really slow, it's usually infected. That's not always the case, but about 98% of the time.
Wow.
So if it's running slow, especially on the internet, it usually means you've been hijacked. And the problem with this is that if you ignore this, identity theft could be the result because you're putting yourself at risk security-wise. So that's very important.
Okay.
So that's number one sign. Second sign is your home page changes. So let's say, it used to say Western Mass News.
Yes.
Every time you turned your computer.
Of course, as it should.
As it should, of course. So every time you open Firefox or Internet Explorer, there it is. So now you open it up and there's some weird search page on there.
Oh, that would
something
be a
you've
red
never
flag.
seen before. Yes, red flag. Good word. That's
Thank
what
you.
it is.
Thank you very much.
Another one would be a strange toolbar that might appear at the top. Also, similar kind of thing. Like you never had it before. Like, where did this come from? And it's got weird search things on it.
Okay.
Another big sign is when you're searching in Google and all of a sudden you go to something completely unrelated, like you're searching for a new handbag, right?
If only.
Because you want to treat yourself.
Yes, I do.
And you type it in and you're all ready to see it and boom, what comes up? A pharmaceutical page. That means you've been hijacked, okay?
Okay.
So
all things to look for.
All things to look for. And then another one would be that your computer suddenly has strange pop-ups coming up every time you start your computer, like asking for driver updates or things you've never heard of.
Okay. You can you can usually put a pop-up blocker on your computer.
You can put a pop-up blocker in your internet browser. That's not always good because sometimes that's like putting a Band-Aid on an open wound. In other words, the pop-up blocker is going to prevent these things from opening that would otherwise alert you to the fact that you're infected.
See, this is why we have you, because every time I think I know what I'm talking about, you're like, ooh, no, don't do that.
But everyone does that. See, everyone thinks that. So it's like, and again, that's why I can't emphasize enough, no self-diagnosis. Let an expert look at it. Let a professional look at it. You know, we offer free diagnostic at GoGeeks. Different places have different deals, but essentially have somebody look at it because really today identity theft is a serious threat. And if your computer's infected with malware, you know, your personal information could be uploaded to the web and it could be used against you. So it's not a good thing.
No, definitely not.
Everyone needs to have good antivirus protection on their system, but nothing's 100%. So take precautions, but you know, worry if things don't look right.
All right, and everybody, obviously, they can bring their computers to you if they have a problem at GoGeeks in East Longmeadow.
That's what we're here for.
That's what you're here for. All right, Stan Prager, thank you so much.